Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm joined with
Sammy,
Lucky, Rhineland, whatever you want to call her. I'm just trying to film a goddamn video. Babe, I'm filming. What I was saying was that I've been getting a lot of like messages from you guys, and I had put on my Instagram story like a picture of, can you?
Yes.
And I was like, leave me video suggestion ideas, and you guys, I got so many that was like strip club, story time from the strip club. I was thinking, I was pondering, and I was like, you know what? I thought of like a really good story time idea. You're like staring at me. I'll fight you. So this is going to be the story time. What should we call it? Like I was like texting Sammy last night, and I was like, what do we call this story time?
The only thing that came to my head was
like,
crackhead this, crackhead that.
No, we can't put that. Like I still haven't like decided what I'm gonna like call this video, but this is just going to be the story about how me and Sammy were physically assaulted by some old ass in the club one night for no goddamn reason. We were minding our business.
Night of my life.
We were minding our business. Never been the same since. I've never been like attacked like that, especially by like that old of a lady. I wanted to film it, and then I was like, I kind of want like Sammy there for commentary because like it happened to both of us. I didn't like write anything down or like plan the video. I was just gonna like remember everything like off the top of my head and like hopefully have you help me. Also, sorry if the lighting's really weird. Parked in a neighborhood, I wanted to like get out of my house because just been stuck in there from quarantine or for quarantine. So to start this story off, it was like the week before like the actual Super Bowl, and this is at our home club. Like it wasn't in Vegas. It was like it's at like the small first club that we've like ever worked at. Was it like the week before? It was the exact night that everyone found out like who was going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The night was going normal. People were like getting effed up because like they were excited whichever teams that they wanted to be in the Super Bowl got in, whatever the and this one girl, definitely an older lady. I want you guys to like picture this lady in your head. We're totally cool with the older girls, the older women, I'll say the more mature women. We're cool with them. I'm cool as hell with Brooke. But this one girl, what should we call her? We're gonna call her Stacy. So Stacy always have given me and Sammy dirty ass looks. She'd always say like random, would appear out of nowhere and just like say random ass to us. Just like, we knew she did not like us. There was something very like off about the girl. You could I'm assuming she's probably had some mental issues in her life. Like, not to judge, like, honey, I've had my fair share of mental issues. We'd worked with her for a couple months, and like there'd been no issues because honestly, like, we're cool with everyone. We really just stick to ourselves. Sometimes we'll talk to the other girls, but usually we just stick to our goddamn selves. It'd been like 4 or 5 months that we've been there with no issues. Like everyone, all the people, like what do we call like
the drink girls?
Oh my god, like just like the staff, like the staff that isn't the dancer. So like the security guards, the door girl, the cocktail servers, like never have had an issue with anyone. We're totally cool with everyone, but like this one girl, Stacy, is that what we called her?
Yeah, Stacy.
Just like, you could tell, like, just had it out for us, like would make snide little comments all the time. I'm sure she was probably like upset because we're like freshly 21, like getting more attention than her, like just gonna state it, like more attention than her. It's facts. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean about it. So that was like some background. So coming to the night when everyone had found out like which teams were going to be in the Super Bowl,
was really excited. She
was excited, and she ends up getting hammered.
But
That's an understatement. Like, the was floored, which doesn't even make sense to me because one of the cocktail waitress girls was like literally telling us, she's like, oh my god, I've been giving her like shots of water for the past 2 hours because she's so effed up. So the whole night goes by. It like gets close to closing time. Me and Sammy had a damn good night.
We had
a damn good night, and baby girl did not. Baby girl did not have a good night.
Stacey did not.
The club, if you're still doing a room and the club closes, like, they'll allow you to like finish the room. So we come out, we were in there for, we finished the night with like a 45-minute room together with this guy. Should I talk about him? Because I feel like he kind of has like a role in the story.
He does.
So there's this lawyer guy.
Let's call him
Steve.
Okay.
Steve. Okay, we'll call him Steve. So there's this guy. He is a lawyer, really, really successful. He comes into the club like weekly.
Yeah.
He's been known to date a few of the strippers there. So he comes in, he's like guaranteed money. So she was really, really, really salty because she was like, oh my God, Steve, take me back, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no. Like, no. And then he took both me and Sammy back. We had already done like multiple private rooms before that. So I think she was also like getting jealous because of that. We finished the night out. We come out of that 45 minutes with the lawyer Steve, and the club lights are on, and we come out and we go down and no one's in there anymore. Like all the girls are like in the locker room changing. So we go down to the locker room. We walk in. I swear to God,
like having more
I'm having, this girl is just belligerent. Like
Yeah.
she is spiraling, okay? She's like, oh my God. She's like, look who it is. And she has this crazy rap voice, bro. Like a little high-pitched chihuahua rat voice. Like I can't even do it. It's just like the most heinous noise. We like don't really talk to the other girls there. Like we really stay in our lane. We do.
Just,
and she was like, look who it is. And we're like, hi. Like what? And the house mom's like trying to like literally hold her back, which like our house mom, God bless that lady's soul. Oh my God, phenomenal lady. Truly like one of a kind. She starts going on this tangent.
You two only made money tonight because you do this in the back, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're only making money because you two are skinny.
I'm like, whoa, what the f? All of a sudden, I swear to God, this lunges at me, shoves me, bro, like pushes me full force, and like she's like a big, she's probably like 5'7".
No, she's a big
She's a big bitch, bro. And she pushes me. I fall over a desk. Fully fall over a desk. That's not even an exaggeration. It's not even an exaggeration.
I was sitting there and I was
Sammy
like,
like
what?
is looking. She's like, I genuinely think you probably didn't even know, like,
No,
if
I wasn't
that like happened or
processing
not.
it.
The house mom's like, you two come with me now, to me and Sammy, because literally put both of her hands on me, shoved me, and I literally went over a desk, right? So she takes us upstairs from the locker room. So, cause like we literally walk in. Let me like reiterate this. We walk in, about to change to leave, and she goes, look who it is. And goes on this tangent about how we're skinny, probably 60 seconds about how we only make money because we're skinny. And I'm like, that's a great issue to have. Goes on to physically assault me. We're just getting into the story. House mom takes us upstairs, has to hide us behind the bar. So she like gets some of the security guards. She tells the manager like what's going on, that like this girl had, that this girl like just something switched in her. Like she was set off the moment she saw me and Sammy. There was no way the girl was gonna be stopped after that. And they're like, we're gonna get her out. So some of the security guards, they like come in, they're like grabbing her and carrying her up the stairs, and they're like, you need to get the F out of here right now, blah 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 blah. And she comes up the stairs, and this is when you had half pink, half black hair. You had the half pink, half black. We start hearing screaming, like high pitched, just like horrible screaming.
Where's that Harley Quinn bitch? Where's that Harley Quinn bitch?
We're behind the bar, like, what the
They're like, I
on?
was on the verge of tears.
Oh my God. Keep in mind, like, I really kept my cool in the locker room. Like, in my head, I'm like, breathe. Because I'm like, this old put her hands on me. My blood was boiling because I'm like, you're not gonna touch me, honey. You're not gonna touch this face. I swear to God, you will get sued on site. All of the girls were in there just watching it like, what is going on? So we're like hiding behind the bar. They're carrying her out. They proceed to get her the fuck out. Which we think, they lock the front doors. We all go down in the locker room. All the security guards, the manager, us and the other dancers were like, that was crazy.
They
said our names. They were like, Sammy and me, like they did nothing wrong. All in a circle in the locker room, all talking. All of a sudden, I swear to God, this bitch pops up in the locker room. Oh my God, we all turn around and she's standing there like demon, like she had been possessed, bro. It's the moment she like locks eyes on Sammy, V-lines, charges her like a gorilla, and throw Sammy. Sammy flips over one of the benches. I swear to God, Sammy grabs me. I go down. Sammy is like on the ground after being shoved.
No, and I was still in my heels too.
She was still in her like 8-inch pleasers. Literally like launched over one of the benches in the locker room. Takes me down. I hit the clothing rack. I hit the clothing rack. Come to find out, she like snuck in through one of the back windows fully around the club, which it's a huge club. Okay, well, okay, not compared to Vegas, but like it's a big ass club. Like you have to go down an entire block, like a full block, to get to the back side.
It's not an easy task.
It was maybe almost 3 a.m. pitch blackout, and this literally is on a mission to find me and you. No, they took us upstairs.
Yeah.
They had, okay, so the locker room is like 3 rooms, and the security guards, oh my god, the security guards had like taken her into like one of the other like side rooms of the locker room, and then the house mom like led us upstairs. And so we're waiting by the front doors. They had her like secured in a room, fully secured, going like, what the F is wrong with you, Stacy? Like, who the F conducts themselves this way? They did nothing to you. They mind their business every single night. At this point, I'm like, this is the second time you have laid hands on us. We're waiting at the front doors.
This is like my favorite memory.
We think it's over. We think it's over, okay? We think it's over. At this point, the management had called her husband to come get her. And so we're standing up with another girl. And then all of a sudden, we're standing, we think we're getting let out. And all of a sudden, we see them carrying her. She gets free. She gets loose from the security guards, sprinting. Like, just saying the craziest things like about you.
I have never jumped over like a chain.
Yeah, Sammy jumps over like a chain, starts hiding behind a podium. One of our writers in there, like one of our like good dancer friends in there.
God, I love her.
Love her. Sweet little girl. She always dances to like in Stevie Nicks. Just a very like little cute hippie girl. Have never heard a cuss word. Have never heard one mean word come out of this girl's mouth. And she literally turns the corner as this girl starts chasing after Sammy down this like hallway to get out the front doors. And Hannah, nicest girl ever, starts chasing after her. So she like caught up to her, rips her goddamn hair back, fully just rips her hair back. She's like, you're not gonna go after them, you're not gonna tell, you're not gonna say that. Just starts screaming. We're like, I didn't even know that this little girl had that in her.
No,
this girl's probably amazed. Like 105 pounds, like little blonde girl, like wears little floral outfits, dances to Fleetwood Mac. Had no idea she had this in her. Hannah's like, oh my god, you guys okay? You guys are okay? She's like checking on us. We're like, oh my god, Hannah, like you are a writer. Like you did not have to pop off like that. So finally that girl gets kicked out. We're free to go to our cars. We're like, oh my god, so the girl's gonna be fired. We think, because we're like, that was crazy. We're getting text messages from the manager, from the house mom, being like, are you girls okay? Like, that was so crazy. Like, after we had left and they fully got kicked out, that was like the end of like the craziness of her charging us like a goddamn horse. Everyone's like, we have not seen that here ever. Like, we've never had dancers act like this. And this girl hadn't been there that much longer than us. So it's not even like she was there like that long. And so we're like, literally, like, we will not come back to this club ever if she is allowed to work here. I was like, I am not gonna feel unsafe here. I am not gonna be in a locker room with her. I'm not gonna be anywhere near her. I'm not gonna be associated with someone that thinks that that is okay in any way, shape, or form. You being drunk is not an excuse because you're goddamn nearly 80 years old. For you to act that way is just literally so inappropriate and not okay, and you don't deserve a second chance to be able to work here. And they're like, oh my god, of course not. Like, we'd rather have you two here. So we come back after a couple weeks. It'd been like 2 weeks, and she's there.
I was like,
We're like that. And our manager, one of the other managers, is like, listen, it is up to you two right now on the spot to decide whether she stays or goes. They're like, we told her if you two were okay with her staying, that she's allowed to work here. But if you two do not want her here, then she has to go. And then they were like, she wants to apologize to your face. Like, she wants to apologize. And I'm like, I'll listen to her apology. Like, come on, bring it on. What do you got to say? And Sammy was the one that was like, no, I am so scared. I've never had anyone attack me like that. Sammy was like, no, I'm not talking to her. I'm not looking at her. I don't want to hear what she has to say. Like, there's no excuse. There's no reasoning behind what she did. We did nothing to her. And so they're like, okay, it's up to you. Like, do you, like, do you guys want her here or not?
I said bye.
We said bye-bye. Not happening, love. You're not. No. Like, at your place of work, that's how you're gonna act, and you're gonna get that effed up. It wasn't even to be petty. Like, it really wasn't. It was genuinely, like, I just didn't feel safe with her. She was, like, such a loose cannon, and, like, I'm not one to judge. Like, I'm sure she has stuff going on in her home life, but, like, still, like, we all do. Like, we've been through some shit ourselves, and, like, it's not an excuse. We, like, weren't doing it to be petty, saying, no, you can't work here. It was literally, like, for ourselves, like, safety-wise, who knows if she was gonna get that drunk again to the point where she loses control and, like, attacks us again. Neither of us felt safe with that girl. Like, the girl was so unpredictable, like, clearly had a few screws loose. Like, I just genuinely, like, my safety, your safety, we did not feel comfortable being in a building with her. I hope you guys enjoyed that little story of a girl attacking us for literally being skinny. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow all my social media, my Instagram, Twitter, all of it. If you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you here. All my social media will be linked down below in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video, and I love you all so much. Bye. Girl, I hated that.
I'm running up all of the numbers. Kissing and hugging and fucking and coming like I just came up out of slumber. Honey, yeah, that's how long I'ma be on. Infinity and beyond.